and I'm gonna ask you some questions to you that about your journey, about your a lot of things I'm gonna asking to you. So thank you very much for giving me the chance to have a sessions with me.
Okay. Most welcome, and it's pleasure for me as well. And it's because it's very important for learning to interact and to have sessions as many we can do.
Yeah, you are very good at narrating a story and just how to build a story while saying something. Some people don't have this kind of stuff. So as I can say that you are an eminent speaker. So my first question goes to on this topic that how we can control our nervousness because somehow or other we feel that we are able to express ourselves, but I don't know why when the calls on when we are in front of camera we feel some kind of nervousness. How can we just avoid it?
See, it happens because once you like interact with stranger, you will feel nervous because you didn't talk with him or her. So it's part of journey. But once you are there, so try to feel confident, because this is the only time, like as we are having session, maybe it's 10 minute, 20 minute, or it's like maximum 30 minutes. So before having or before starting a session, just tell yourself, okay, this is the session. I have to give my 100% no matter what. If I'm feeling nervous, I will not try to show that I'm feeling nervous.
Ma'am, every person say the same things. It's very easy to say that try to feel confident. How we can try to feel confident?
Once you are habitual of a particular thing, especially
Yeah,
like as you are saying that you interact, like earlier we had a session just before, so
yeah,
you mentioned that because of practice you are this much confident. Earlier, same
yeah.
thing, me as well, I was not confident this much, but as you do practice, as you have when something comes in your routine, it's automatically like a very easy task for you.
Yeah, obviously, and English is something that is, it's known to be as a status. People see like this, and that is because I think most people feel underconfident whenever they have to speak English. And so also we are speaking like Hindi or our local languages that we are speaking, and English is something that we are not able to talk at least 1 hour per day. But Hindi we are talking 23 hours in a day. So that's how we have to understand that whenever we are going to talk, don't feel nervousness and try to express yourself very calmly. People feel that whenever you take a pause, whenever you speak slow, I am not good at English. They are making a mindset like this. And most people say the same thing. But I think pauses are good. What do you think about these pauses? Like if I'm saying or if I'm talking, if I'm saying to you something or anything, and if I'm taking a pause, is it means that I'm not good at English? I'm not good enough in English?
No, it's not. It's absolutely, uh, very important to take pause, because if you will speak continuously, you will rush through your sentences, you will rush through your message, and that's how, the other people will may not understand you or what you're trying to convey them. So just speak very comfortably and make yourself comfortable while speaking in English or any language, because the main thing here is to convey your message and make other people understand. And if you're not able to do that, it's not going to be worth it.
Obviously, the most important thing is that how do you convey your message to someone and whether they are able to understand you or not. And I
No,
think for the
uh,
viewers, I want to say something that if you really want to take pause, please take it because when you take pause, you are having enough time to frame your sentences in your mind. You are having enough time to make questions for your opponent with whom you are talking. So while taking some pause, you can think of your questions, you can think of the next sentence, what to say, and how to make sentences. So I think for this reasons, I think pauses are very important.
yes, and I always try to speak very calmly, or whatever time I want to take, I just take it, because I don't want to just finish or wrap up the session fast. I have to be present for what all questions opponent or like my buddy is asking to me, I should convey them properly.
Yeah, obviously. So, ma'am, as I know that you're doing MBA, so in MBA, what do you read and what do they teach? Often like as I know that it's a business course. and after completing your MBA program, you become an entrepreneur. So, if I talk about like becoming an entrepreneur, is this the only options after completing an MBA program?
No, it's not like that. It's completely depend on your interest, or it's a professional degree, or in this course, like you will learn a lot about like business, how it work, how they form, what we can do, extra, like any startup, something like this. Or you will learn, you will encounter so many case studies of businesses and so many things. But it's not like that you will only become entrepreneur after completion of your MBA. You can do job as well, you can have your your own business, you can do so many things. There are various specializations are there in MBA. So
Yeah.
whatever your interest are, you can go for it. Some go for finance, HR, marketing, or human resource, like of course, and AI, IT. There are so many specialization. It's completely up to the person or their interest, that what they want to continue.
Okay, as I know, if you want to do MBA from the top-notch university, you have to clear CAT examinations. Apart from these, there are some various others entrance examination like XAT and some others. So, is this the only option through which we can go and take admission into MBA program, or we can take directly into any college or any university if I want to?
It's not like that. You have to like, but you are aiming to, for like high, like B schools and reputed schools, colleges. So of course you have to appear and give CATs or MATs, CMATs. There are so many examinations are there, but of course you can take directly admission as well.
Okay, as you are doing MBA program, perfect. So you might have some idea about salary and all those things. So I'm gonna ask you some questions. That what is the expected salary when you completing your MBA program from a top-notch university like I am Bangalore, I am Lucknow, or somewhere else? And if you are completing your MBA program to a private university, so what are the expected salary that you can expect that after completing my program, I'm gonna get that?
Okay, so if you're talking about like I have a general idea about it. Okay, so
Yeah.
if you complete your MBA program from this reputed colleges and this top 10 colleges, so definitely your salary, because they have taught this much and polish you this much in that 2 year. So you will be like very much skilled in your field, or of course your salary around maybe more than like 20 lakh or something per year. And if you are talking about normal colleges, so you can like minimum, of course, like minimum 5, or it's completely depend on your skill. Then of
Okay,
course
why we always say like that if you are completing your MBA program through a private university, you are gonna get that only 5 lakhs per annum or something like that. I saw a video.
sorry
I
to
saw a
interrupt you,
video.
but not exactly. It's not 5 lakh. It's completely depend on the skills, right? Or I am in the journey, or I
Okay,
didn't complete my MBA. So of course, it's completely up to the skill as well.
few days back I saw a video on the in my shorts where a girl was stating that she has completed their MBA program degree from XLRI, which is in the Jharkhand, which is a private I think university. And after completing their program, he got 1 CR per annum salary. So can we expect that after completing our degree from any private university, we can get a good salary, at least a decent salary? Because in private university, the fees are high. You have to pay around 6 lakhs, sometimes 8 lakhs, 10 lakhs for the 2 years your program.
I can tell you, like, it's completely up to the person skills. Again, I'm repeating the same point, and I don't have much idea about it. What will be the expected salary of, exactly? I cannot give you the ratio of this because, of course, it's completely depend on person. What I believe.
For the, as I can see, as I said earlier as well, when I was doing, before this session, I was doing a session with you. I just said that communication skills, personality development, all those things are very important for a person to for the individual growth. So, is it only important when you go into the corporate sector, or is it important in every field wherever you go? Can you put your thoughts on this so that persons can learn these things because everything is available on the YouTube channel, no matter whether it's a public speaking course. I saw a channel where a public speaking course from the IIT Roorkee is available. It is a collection of 60 videos which is on the YouTube, which is free of cost. You can watch all that video, and even if you want a certificate, then you can go into the NAPTAL, which is a government's, I think, authority, where you can give your examination and get certified from there, and it will be only chargeable 1000 rupees. So my question, I'm going back to my question that I was saying that do you think it's only important into any professional work, like as we are always talking about, in professional work professionalism is matter. You have to be very good at your body language, your skills should be good, how do you talk, your pitch, your voice modulation, all those things are very important. So is it only important into that sector if you are going to do something, or is it also improved us as an individual?
Okay. So basically, communication skills is something. It's not only about a particular field or something. Individually, individually, you will improve as a person. Like
Yeah.
if you're at your home, let's take from the very like scratch example, and if you're speaking politely, you're listening everybody, like of course at least your parents or your siblings, you should talk them properly, nicely, or very, if a person is expressive enough, uh, everyone gonna like him or her, because the way you make them comfortable, make them feel good or caring, so of course they will come to you, right? And next is, in same goes with corporate sector. If you are presenting yourself professionally, or like the way you behave, your personality, how your vibes are, so it really matter.
So perfect. So do you think there is a communicational gap with the new kid and the parents in India? Because when you see in the foreign, people hug their mother if they want to hug them. People, a person, our kids say our feelings to the father, whatever they are feeling. But in India, we are not able to hug at least our father. I'm talking about the majority level. Not I'm talking that everyone is the same. So do you think is there any communicational gap? And if this is exist, what is the solution for it?
Firstly, of course, we can't say like how much we care or like respect our
Yeah.
parents. We cannot express this much. I do agree, or it happens, but it's not like that. I don't I cannot say that it is the actually the problem, because it's completely depend on kid, that they can change their mindset and just talk with parents. And of course you should spend time with your family, no matter what how much busy you are, how much workload you have. You should take care of your family member.
I think everyone loves their parents, and I love my parents too. Sometimes I want to say them, I love you, but I'm unable to say them just because of the communicational gap that I'm saying that. But I think indirectly we can take care of them. We can do all the things that are required and that are significant to understand them, because they are from not the new technology era where everything we can learn or watch or understand. They do not have uh, that kind of accessibility that they have, that we have present. They don't have that kind of accessibility into the past. So I think as an human being, as an new era student or kid, a person, we have to understand our parents, because I think we have that kind of capacity.
Of course, and I do agree with you.